Hello everyone, welcome to Deepika and Books. I am Deepika. Sorry that I haven't been able to publish any more videos for a long time. Due to some personal problems, I am unable to publish the Naughtiest Girl series full review, and I will be publishing it as soon as possible. And so today I will be introducing you to another new different series which is very similar to the Naughtiest Girl series because this series is also a school-based series. You might have guessed the series, but let me give you clues before you try guessing it. So this series book is also written by Enid Blyton, and this is unlike Naughtiest Girl series where it is a quiet school. This book is for a girls' school. You might have guessed the answer. Yes, I am talking about the series Malory Towers. And Malory Towers, as we know, is now streaming in many countries like in Canada, I guess. We have those videos in YouTube. You can check it out. It, according to me, is based on the first book of Malory Towers, whose review I will be doing very soon. And coming back to our series, Malory Towers. So Malory Towers is a girls' boarding school. And this school is filled with fun, studies, prep, everything. Here it will take you into the magical world of midnight feasts, friendship, pranks on teachers, adventures, and everything. So Malory Towers is a boarding school which is near the Cornish seaside, and they have a natural swimming pool there. And this is an exciting adventure by girls. This school brings up the question of what we will be becoming when we grow up, and what kind of person we will be becoming when we grow up, and what kind of person are we, and what is decided for us. This is the topic mainly brought into through the series Malory Towers. Now, going into the series or the story, this basically features Daryl Rivers, the heroine of the story, and her 6-year journey through Malory Towers. Then, the story continues on to 6 other books, which includes Daryl Rivers' sister, Felicity Rivers, and her adventures in Malory Towers. So, now going on with Daryl Rivers, let's get introduced to some other characters who reoccur in the timeline of Daryl Rivers. So there is Daryl Rivers, whom we are talking about. She is a very fair-minded and a kind girl, but she has a very nasty temper. Next, there is Sally, who is Daryl Rivers' best friend. She is an even-tempered girl whose only problem is jealousy, but she is able to conquer it. The next person is Alicia. Alicia is a very clever girl and quite witty, and she is often the top of her form. And Alicia has a knack of playing tricks and pranks on teachers. Alicia has quite a sharp tongue which often hurts other people. The next person is Betty. Betty is Alicia's best friend, and she's quite as witty, humorous as Alicia. Alicia and Betty, though they belong to different towers, are inseparable. So now, what are towers? So this Malory school is a boarding school, and there are dorms separated into 4 towers: the North Tower, East Tower, West Tower, and South Tower. So, Daryl Rivers and these friends we are talking about belong to the North Tower, and Betty and Alicia belong to different towers, and despite that, they are being very good friends. So, Alicia belongs to North Tower, and Betty belongs to West Tower. So the next character is Jean. Jean is a straightforward Scottish girl, and she is very just and truthful. And the next person is Emily. Emily is a very quiet girl and who is very well interested in sewing. Next, there is Mary Lou, who is a quite shy and timid girl who lacks confidence. But she is a very kind-hearted girl, and she also turns out to be one of the successes of Malory Towers, according to Miss Grayling. And what are successes of Malory Towers, and who is Miss Grayling? So Miss Grayling is the headmistress of Malory Towers. And Miss Grayling, whenever a new student arrives to the school, gives the student a speech on what is the basis of Malory Towers and how should a Malory Towers girl behave, and who are the Malory Towers successes and who are the failures. And the next person is Gwendolyn Mary Lacey. She was not a very popular girl during school, but she's featured in every books. She belongs to a rich family, so she is spoiled and a lazy girl who loathes sports. And during her years at Malory Tower, she does some very mean things. Will Malory Towers be able to change her at all? That lies as a question which you will be seeing as we go through different books. Now, coming back to the year of felicities. So, there is Susan, who is Felicity River's best friend. Then, there is June, who is Alicia's cousin. Then we have Freddie, who is June's best friend. And not only June's best friend, she has the same talent of Alicia and June. What is common between Alicia and June in the first place? So Alicia plays tricks on her teachers, and Alicia also can learn very well and she can memorize things fast. Like reading once is enough for her to memorize a passage, which absolutely same as June's character. Freddie, on the other hand, she is very good at playing tricks, but she does not have the memory power which June has. Right. So the next character is Pam. Pam is an even-tempered, good-natured girl who gets chance to be the head of the class twice. Okay. So next there is Nora, who is Pam's best friend and who is short and a very nice looking girl and whose talent is ballet dancing, and she is sort of a scatterbrain. Speaking of scatterbrain, there is a scatterbrain in Daryl's year too, Irene, and she is a musical genius and good at maths other than she is a scatterbrain. And there is another scatterbrain too, Belinda, who is an artistic genius and does fairly well in other subjects but is a scatterbrain. And there is Daphne too in Daryl's years, who is very pretty looking and expects others to worship her just because she is cute. And she acts to be a daughter of a millionaire, which is later changed when people find out who she really is. Coming back to Felicity's year, there we have Bonnie, who is also very cute and whose main talent is stitching, and she also understands people's feeling and she can get more out of people than the people intend to tell, which is one of her talents, and it is greatly appreciated and very helpful for all the girls at Malory Towers. And next we have Amy, who is Bonnie's best friend. Amy is a very rich girl. She is spoiled, but she does have a good heart, which is why she earns friendship with other girls too. So these are the characters I had liked to introduce you in the Malory Towers series, and there are lots of teachers too. So, now, I hope you all join us on our adventures towards this Malory Towers. So, let's rock it, friends. Thank you and see you later. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye. See you soon.